to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of situations, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the garnet, reading number 2 with the unakite, reading number 3 with the lepidolite, reading number 4 with the lapis lazuli, and reading number 5 with the red jasper. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the garnet. Your first message of the reading is to ignite your passion. So do something that you're passionate about. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles can represent a person. It is someone very, very generous that wants to share what they have with everyone around them. It can also represent abundance coming in. Next, we see the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about having stable financial foundations and the need to not cling to your money, to let it flow in and out the way it's supposed to. Next, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about moving on from situations, but it says you may be carrying baggage from previous situations with you. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about following your passions. Just like the Queen, it can represent a person, someone very passionate, with kind of a youthful passion and zest for life. That doesn't have to be age, that can be just their mentality, the way that they act. But it is about following your passions, really letting your passions guide you. Then topping everything off, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning in a financial, material nature. So something related to materials or resources, a new beginning there. Okay, looking at everything all together, it looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We start with the King of Wands. The King of Wands also tells you to follow your passions. Really dive into your passions, follow your passions. People are going to be attracted to that energy. Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, really appreciating your growth. It can also talk about reconnecting with things from your childhood. Next, we see the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about clinging to things too tightly. So you've got a couple of notes in your reading about hanging on too tight. Make sure you're not hanging on to anything too tightly. It also, the Seven of Swords can talk about something going on in the background that maybe isn't disclosed at this point. And there's that Four of Coins again. Okay, so some of you are hanging on to something. It could be money because you got the Four of Coins twice, and that is, it says you have stable finances, but just not to cling to it. Don't penny pinch. Let, the money flow in and out like it's supposed to. And then the Seven of Swords also about hanging on to things. So there may be some things, it could be emotional baggage with that Six of Swords. There may be some things that you're hanging on to from the past that you really need to release. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. Angels, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you're told to be tolerant. So whatever situations you're dealing with, be tolerant. They're not going to last forever. If they're difficult, you're going to move through them. It's going to be okay. You're just going to have to kind of tolerate the situations that you're dealing with. Now, let's see this Seven of Swords with Moonology. What is there for the Seven of Swords? Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so with regards to the Seven of Swords, whether it is hanging on to things too tightly or something going on in the background that hasn't been disclosed as yet, it's time for you guys to do some meditating, some contemplating, and kind of figure out how that resonates for you. So your guides are asking for you to reach out to them, to spend some time meditating, and let them guide you directly. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Six of Cups. What is there for the Queen of the Moon? Discernment. Okay, so discernment talks about, really the Six of Cups talks about looking back and seeing your growth. You've grown in the field of discernment as well. So if you are reconnecting with things from your past, make sure you use your discernment in what you connect to. And then also really appreciate how your discernment, your intuition has grown over the years. You are, developing and growing, and that's something to be proud of. Now, the Four of Coins. What is there for the Four of Coins? The unexpected. I like it. So the Four of Coins is about kind of clinging to your money, but that you have stable finances. The unexpected says, let the money flow like it's supposed to. Let it flow in. Don't be afraid to spend it. And unexpected blessings are going to come in from that. It's going to really unleash your abundance. Now, let's get the spellcasting oracle for the King of Wands. What is there for the King of Wands with the spellcasting oracle? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Talent. Okay, so the King of Wands is about you following your passions, you stepping into something and people being drawn to that energy. This is probably a talent for most of you. So follow your talents, follow your passion. It could lead you to this new financial beginning. Now for the Transparent Tarot, what is there here? Dreams. All right, your guides may be talking to you through your dreams, or this could be your hopes and dreams that lead to that new beginning you're hoping to step into. Now let's take a look at the little starseed deck. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. You start with advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So you are advancing. Follow your heart, follow your passions, let your discernment guide you. You also get blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. And finally, ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Absolutely you are. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, follow your passions. It will lead you exactly where you're desiring to go. The answer to your question looks like yes, or most likely yes, and there is a new material beginning in that for many of you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Unikite. Your first message of the reading is to live in the now. So be present in the moment, live in the now. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about true, selfless love. It is, love that releases what it needs to release. It is true, genuine, selfless love, very mature. Next, we see the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is about a period of anxiety. Anxiety, I'm not diagnosing anything. Anxiety is a feeling. It is fear regarding the future. So maybe some fear about how things are going to work out. Maybe that's why you're being told to live in the now. Don't focus too far on that future. Next, we see the King of Wands. The King of Wands talks about following your passions. Both of the kings can represent a person. If they do, the King of Cups, very loving, compassionate. The King of Wands, very passion-driven, really exciting, that sort of energy. The King of Wands also says if there's some creative project, something creative or you're passionate about that calls to you, now might be a good time to start it because people are going to be drawn to your energy. Next, we see the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a beginning where you have to take action. You have to take action to step into this beginning. And you probably already know what the action is. Now, topping everything off, we get the King of Pentacles. So now you have 3 kings in your reading. The King of Pentacles it can also represent a person, just like all the other kings can. The King of Pentacles is very, he wants to take care of everyone around him. He has that energy of wanting to be the person for you or everyone in general, just being that person that takes care of people. Also, it can represent abundance. We're going to take one more. That is this 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is about a happy, peaceful home life. It says everything at home is going well. It can even talk about a new home or moving homes. All right, this looks way more positive than negative, even with the anxiety and the 9 of Swords. Everything else, especially with the 3 kings and the 10 of Cups, looks very, very positive. It looks like the answer is yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 2. All right, Knight of Swords. So you guys have been dealing with some challenges and tests, but they're going to be short-lived. You're almost done. You're coming out of that phase now. Death, something ends. Maybe it's these challenges and tests that are ending. With death, something ends for something new to come in. What's coming in is pure. Look at that white rose. Very pure energy coming in. 5 of Swords. That's about worry. You guys may be worrying with the anxiety, so worry. We're going to get Oracle and see how you step out of that. And then the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about following your passions, really stepping into your passions. It can be about reconnecting with your passions, or with some relationship from the past. So there's a possibility of reconnection there. And then also stepping into that creative project, kind of like we talked about with the King of Wands. So if you're asking about a creative project, like you're a writer or an artist or something like that, a musician, really think about following that path. There's a lot of positivity for following that path with you. Now, let's see Oracle. We're going to start with the Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Whatever there is to add to their reading. Honor life cycles. Yes, let whatever's supposed to end. The death card, that's about an ending. Also a beginning. You got to honor life cycles. Let whatever's meant to end go and welcome the new energy. All right, let's see the 5 of Swords with the Moonology. What is there for this 5 of Swords, this worry? How do they step out of it? A new start is coming. Okay, so you're basically being told, don't worry, you're getting a new start. There is a new beginning. Now, the Ace of Swords says that beginning, you have to take action to step into it. But you can do it. A new start is coming. Now, you know what? I also want to see the Knight of Swords out of Moonology. What's there for the Knight of Swords? Adjustments are required. So with regards to the challenges you're facing, the issues you're dealing with, there are some adjustments you need to make. There's a little bit more that you have to deal with, but then you're going to be moving out of that energy. It's going to come to an end. Now let's look at Queen of the Moon for the Death card. So something ends and it brings in a new beginning. What is there for the Death card here? Patience. All right, so the ending is going to happen. A new start, a new beginning is going to come in. You just have to wait patiently. It is headed your way. You just have to be patient. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for the Page of Wands. What is there for the Page of Wands here? Protection. Okay. So as you follow your passions, as you step into whatever calls to you, and you reconnect with the energies that really resonate with you, you need to remember you're protected. You have the universe at your back, so there's nothing to worry about. Transparent Tarot, transformation. Okay, you guys going through a significant transformation. You have to be patient. It is going to start. It's going to move forward. You're probably already in it, and you're almost done. But transformation is happening, so it is going to be worth it. The answer to whatever you ask Tarot looks like a yes. Now let's look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we start with wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So if you find yourself dealing with an adversary, this is a moment for you to shine. Now, you also get celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. And finally, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So take some time, go inward, make sure you're being true to who you are as you make this transformation. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Lepetolite. Your first message of the reading is to recall your dreams. So pay attention to what you're dreaming at night. Your guides may be talking to you that way. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's go one more time. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have. And to break up that energy, gratitude, focus on what you have to be grateful for. That's going to break up that energy. Now, next we see the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups says that whatever has ended or whatever ending you're going through, whatever it is you've lost, there is a new beginning coming in. Something is starting that's going to be better than whatever ended. And then topping everything off, we have the Tower. The Tower talks about change. So significant changes coming in. If you're dealing with Five of Cups energy, though, the changes could be a positive change. Now, looking at this like a yes or no answer, this is going to be a no to whatever you asked tarot. But it's whatever is ending for you, something better is coming in. So you have something to look forward to. Now, let's take a look at your situations, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. All right, so we have the Hanging Man. That means you guys may be dealing with some delays, need a different perspective on something. Queen of Swords, that can represent you or someone you're dealing with. The Queen of Swords, very action-oriented, very protective, sometimes doesn't really mince words, like she says what she means. We also get the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands says there's good news on the horizon. So good news is headed your way, just like this Eight of Cups said. Something is ending, things are changing, but there is good news out there on the horizon. And then the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins says you're going to put in your hard work and be rewarded for said hard work. Now, let's take a look at your oracle, angels, for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Jophiel. All right, Archangel Jophiel is the Archangel of Joy. So she is reminding you to focus on joy, focus on happy things. Kind of like I said with that Five of Cups, focus on things you can be grateful for, focus on what makes you happy, live in your moments of joy. Now, let's see Queen of Swords with Moonology. What is there for the Queen of Swords? Luck is on your side. So as you take action, as you move forward, luck is going to be guiding you. Now, let's also see Queen of the Moon for the Hanging Man. What is there to add to the Hanging Man here? With regards to the delays and the need for a different perspective. Pleasure. Yes, you're being told to focus on joy, focus on what makes you happy. The answer was no to whatever you asked tarot, but it's because new, better things are coming in. So just focus on your pleasure, focus on your joy. Now, for the Eight of Coins and the hard work, all right, part of that hard work is going to be self-reflection. Notice how the water's kind of up to her neck here in the mirror, but then in reality, she's not even in the water. The water equals emotions, and so you may have emotions that you're dealing with that feel really big right now. Take some time, do the work, do some self-reflection, make sure you're taking good care of you. Now, let's see this Three of Wands, because the Three of Wands talks about good news being out there on the horizon. Healing. Okay, so part of that good news is that you're going to be healing. Whatever issues you have, whatever things you're dealing with, healing is coming in, and that is a wonderful thing. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot. Finding. Okay, so the answer was no to whatever you asked tarot. You guys are going to be finding something new with that Eight of Cups, something better than whatever it is you've lost. So don't focus on the loss. Don't even really focus on the change. Focus on that wonderful new thing that is coming into your realm. You're going to be finding joy. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 3. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start with truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. It does take courage to walk your truth, but you guys can do this. You also get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So pay attention to those thoughts. Meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. This self-reflection, a little bit of meditation is going to help too. And finally, transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. So you can do this. You can step beyond the limits that you think you have and allow your soul to really take root, take off, and shine. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the lapis lazuli. Your first message of the reading is to make a decision. So it's time to make a decision. Hopefully this reading will assist you with whatever decision it is you needing to make. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. That's good. Now let's get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we are going to start with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands talks about making a sacrifice that you don't need to make. So some of you may be making sacrifices that are unnecessary. Next, we see the moon. The moon can mean fear around decisions. You got make a decision. The moon talks about fear around decisions. It also says your guides are talking to you in your dreams while you sleep. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands says there's going to be a beginning that has your passions all tied up in it. Next, we see the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups can talk about a little bit of boredom. So you guys may be dealing with some boredom with whatever situation you're dealing with now. Or it can talk about looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. Now, next we see the Fool. The Fool talks about a new beginning. So again, you've got a second beginning. The Fool is a very significant beginning. It's a new start. So some of you making decisions that lead you into a new start, and then topping everything off, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about abundance flowing in. It can represent you. If it does, you're probably a very generous person that shares what you have with those around you. That is beautiful energy. All right, so even with the moon and a little bit of sacrificing going on, it still looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you ask tarot. And likely, if you make a decision, there's going to be a new beginning for you. Now, let's take a look at your situations, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. All right, so dealing with some worry with the 5 of Swords. You guys may be worrying about the decision. Like the moon says, you know, there's some fear around making a decision. 6 of Cups, that talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing your growth. It can also talk about reconnecting to things from your past. Page of Coins. That talks about an opportunity of a financial, material nature where you have to take action to step into it. So there is an opportunity, but you have to choose it. You have to decide you're going to go that route. And the World. So things coming to completion. Once you make a decision on whatever it is you're trying to make a decision on, you're going to step into completion in some aspect of your life. Now, let's look at Oracle for everything. So, angels. For group number 4, what is there to add for their best benefit? Thank you, thank you. Happiness, beautiful. So focus on happiness. Your happiness is very important, and happiness comes from within. Now, let's see Moonology for this Five of Swords. How do they deal with the worry? How do they step out of the worry at the Five of Swords here? It's time to take action. All right, it's time to let this worry go. It's time to make that decision. It is time to take action and step into whatever this opportunity is. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to look at the Six of Cups first. What is there to add to the Six of Cups here? Discernment. So your discernment is growing. It has grown with the Six of Cups. You looking back, seeing your growth. Your intuition is functioning at a higher level. Your discernment is functioning at a higher level. And you need to respect that about yourself. You need to acknowledge your growth in that area. Also, as you reconnect to things from your past, maybe your childhood or just your past in general, make sure that you're using your discernment and connecting to things that are good for your soul. Now, let's see this Page of Coins as well. New beginnings. Yep, if you step into this opportunity, it's going to be that brand new beginning we're talking about. And look how bright and springtime it is through the portal, and then it's like all winter around it. This is going to be a great beginning for you. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the world. What is there to add to the world here? Okay. Talents. All right. So something coming to completion. Your talent is going to be tied up in that. So something that you're talented with, something you're talented about, or you using your talents to finish something important to you. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot. Dreams. Okay, so the moon talks about your guides talking to you through your dreams. You also got the dreams card, so pay attention to what you're dreaming. Your guides are trying to talk to you that way. Okay, so this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now let's see what there is from the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to start with signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So those angel numbers, the coincidences that can't be coincidence, they're not, they're signs. Follow the signs. You also get blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. So let love be your guide. And then advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yes, follow your heart, follow your discernment. Your heart and your intuition are not going to lead you wrong. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the red jasper. Your first message of the reading is to take action. So somewhere in your life, it's time to take action. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so one more time. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So looks like we start with the Hermit, so maybe spending some time alone, but the alone time doesn't have to be unproductive. You can do wonderful things with the time you spend by yourself. Next, we see the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning of a material nature. So maybe you'll be able to use some of that alone time to, step into a new beginning that has a positive impact on your finances. Next, we see the Wheel. The Wheel talks about luck and fate turning in your favor. Things heading your way, moving your direction. Also, with this particular deck, the wheel is represented by a medicine wheel, so there's healing involved in it. Next, we see the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending, and it is an over and done ending. So something is coming to an end. It's over, it's done. Might even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back, but don't worry, you've got good things here too. Next, we see Temperance. Temperance talks about balancing passion and emotion. And notice it's balancing, fire and water with a rainbow. So absolute balance, focus on balance, balance coming into your realm. And then topping everything off, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about commitment, doors opening. It can talk about getting married. So some of you may be taking that leap, making those lifetime commitments to a partner. That is beautiful energy. Now, this is not a strong yes. It does look like it leans towards yes. There's more positive here. So it does lean toward yes, but it's not a very strong yes. So it's a most likely yes if you balance. It's most likely yes if whatever ends comes to an end and you let it end. So the answer is most likely yes, but it kind of depends on you. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Six of Wands. That says you're going to be victorious. You put your energy in, you're going to be victorious. Now, the Star, that is healing. So you've got multiple cards here talking about healing. The Star also represents a gift from the divine. Strength, that says you have the strength to do whatever your part is in whatever you're asking about. So you have the strength to conquer. You have the strength to succeed. And the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says that there's challenges and tests. You're definitely probably dealing with some, especially with that Ten of Swords being there, dealing with some challenges that are facing you right now, but they're going to be short-lived. You're going to move through them. You're going to succeed. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. Angels, for group number 5, please, whatever they need to hear. Nurture your dreams. All right. Your dreams may be these little seedlings right now. They can grow into giant trees with a little bit of energy. So nurture your dreams. Now let's take a look at the Knight of Swords with Moonology. What is there to add for their benefit to the Knight of Swords? Communication is key. All right, so whatever challenge you're dealing with, communication is going to help you get to the end of it a little bit more quickly. So just make sure you're communicating clearly. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Star. So what is there for the Star here out of Queen of the Moon? Power. Okay, so this is powerful healing. It's a powerful gift from the universe coming in. So that is wonderful, very strong healing energy. Now for strength as well. Patience. Okay, so part of your strength is going to be in your patience. You're going to have to be patient, let the universe work at its own speed. There are aspects of this you have to do, you have to take action for. Absolutely. You started with take action. But as you take action, you also have to be patient and let the universe kind of keep up with you. Now, let's see the Six of Wands, because that's your victory. What is there to add to this victory in the Six of Wands? Ooh, prosperity. I like it. Prosperity doesn't have to be financial, but it can be, because you see all the coins falling on her. So this could be wonderful financial prosperity coming in. It could also just be prosperity, meaning more than enough of whatever it is you're working towards, whatever it is you're trying to nurture in your dreams, your desires. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, transformation. Okay, so things ending, things starting, commitments being made. This is all part of a transformation in your life. Transformations are not easy, but they are most times worth it. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. The answer was yes, most likely yes, based off of you doing your part, you taking the action you need to take. All right, now for the starseed deck, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start with abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So make sure you have a service mindset. Next, you have love. Live your truth and share the love that's in your soul. Let your love shine. And finally, gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So make sure gratitude is part of your everyday. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.